Of the Santa Croce Church. Here's a nearby building. And off to the corner of the back of this main church is some other church, a rather plain but large, somewhat impressive classical style. Have a clue. Used by a craftsman, works in these apartments where it's probably pretty difficult to get anything up there, but it's a portable winch that mounts inside the doorway. And notice there's a brace up to the top on the inside that locks it in against the inside ceiling. The street is dedicated to various billboard placards for what look like artistic endeavors. But why this street, I don't know. This pretty series of patios. A view into the backyard gardens of the Santa Croce Church complex that I crossed when I wandered even farther in that direction along the right bank and then looped around up to the top to where you can see those people right straight on the upper right hand corner. And then walk down through those trees to the tower, and then along that angled way back behind those houses. Ultimately way down there somewhere and cross back over. It's become a very lovely day today, Sunday. Complicated but still temporary device for working at the higher elevations on these old buildings. National Library, Central Branch. Here's a residential building that once had very pretty paintings on the outside, or at least design on the outside, but now it's all weathered away. We're now in the Pazzi, P-A-Z-Z-I, chapel, designed by Brunelleschi and considered to be a masterpiece of Florentine architecture. And I'll just let the camera roam around a bit. All of the ceramic work was done by Della Robbia. This is Brunelleschi's cloister, which is light feeling structurally, but from an aesthetic viewpoint beyond that, it's rather simple, particularly compared to what I remember seeing in Mexico City, in which Diego Rivera and the other muralists had dramatically painted all of the walls for 3 stories. Andrea. Giovanni. And this one by Giovanni. This has a painting in the center which acts as a door. You can see the lock on the left-hand side in the middle. This is done by Battista in 1419. Still a lot of the gold, but notice the emotions in the faces of the characters. So it's clearly jumping into the Renaissance.
Sì, l'aspettano.
So this is the site of Michelangelo's home. Scrape away the building, put something perhaps quaint in it, probably somewhat aesthetic. And this is where Michelangelo lived. The sign says Fondazione, so perhaps foundations. Okay, this is the tiny elevator that you go in and you open up this door. And then you push these doors open like this. Then you turn around, because I have a backpack on. There's no way I can turn around inside there. It's like your own tomb. And you close the doors like this. You push the button down. And you go down. But it beats walking up the stairs 3-4 flights. And when you're done, you have to reach in and close the doors, all 3 of them, because if you don't, then the next person that tries to get the elevator to come to their floor can't, because it won't work until all the doors are closed. Then you're free to leave.